all for your dance.
Well, here we fucking go, I guess. This is fucking discrimination, I'm telling you. Yeah, mama, help me. Ira's so stupid she can't even read the lineup. Well, to those of you after this nice introduction who don't know me, how fucking dare you? Now I am so happy to be here with this wonderful cast. Oriana is here. I love her so much. Did you know she was a bedroom queen in Italy for like 3 years? So that means while she was doing drag, she was not performing. So Italy, the country of art and culture, collectively looked at Oriana and said, nah. And then she came to Berlin, the city of trash and drugs, and people were like, okay, I guess you can stay. Not longer drag, I guess. Corazon, I'm so happy to be on stage with you once in my life. It's gorgeous. If you didn't see this already, Corazon has a wonderfully famous act where they roll across the stage in a giant ball, which is really fucking iconic. Now, I do not know anything about ball sports, to be honest. But when I do see Corazon, I do think about Manchester United. Now, my mama always told me if I don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So about Ira. And now we are coming to the dame of the hour, Miss Well, as some of you know and some of you don't, and I really don't care, but I am Chelsea's bestie, which in that case means I automatically also have to be her therapist. Because she desperately needs help. And not just with all of that. Well, I do not have any expertise or experience in psychology, but I am a white man, so you're going to have to listen to my opinion. Now, luckily, I am not a therapist. It's really, really good, because today I'm actually theming my roast a little bit, because Chelsea made the huge mistake of telling me every single dirty detail of her dating life.
Here we go, guys.
A choice that she is going to regret very deeply. Everyone she's ever dated as well, if they're in this room. You better stay silent. It's better for you, seriously. Because in the end, Chelsea's taste in men is really like her drag. Oh, I'm laughing at how me even made a punchline out of it. It's just the roast that writes itself. But honestly, like, there's a lot going on. But if it's actually good, well, let's all be the judge of that together, shall we? Oh, mamas. Well, to be fair, Chelsea is playing the Berlin dating game on hard mode. Like, she's monogamous. She is looking for like a long-term serious relationship.
Oh, girl.
Good luck. I mean, come on. And the thing is, Chelsea also just got out of a very long, unhappy relationship.
Aww.
So the good thing was, at least her standards were very fucking low. Which is actually very sad, because Chelsea does bring a lot to the table. A lot of delusion. Now, finding a husband for Chelsea, which is what she truly wants, really is like voting in the election yesterday. You're kind of hoping for a miracle. You're praying for a savior, a protector, a daddy, Gregor Gysi. But the result is going to be fucking disappointing. Well, when Chelsea and I performed together for the very first time, we were backstage getting ready at this randomness club, I guess. And suddenly, Chelsea sits down next to me and says, I need to talk about a boy. And of course, my ears perked up. Because, like, it's not like I'm a good friend or anything, but I do love gossip, especially about people I've never fucking met. So, I was ready. So Chelsea needed some consultation whether the guy she was currently seeing was a potential husband or a potential red flag. So, like a very good enabler, I made a little pro and con list with her about this guy. On the pro list, we had, well, when we went out, we had very nice conversations. And on the con side,
That's it.
he's a ketamine addict. He never texts me back or plans a date or puts in any effort.
Oh my god.
And he gets very butthurt when I feel good about something. Honey, I thought, like, the way Chelsea is ignoring these red flags must be her version of I don't see color, which is very I'm just saying. But this guy, like, if you think Chelsea's standards were just really fucking low, this guy really brought a pickaxe and was ready to fucking dig. And for some reason, Chelsea saw all that effort and thought, oh, he's digging his way through my heart. No, honey, he's tunneling away from his responsibilities. For fuck's sake! Oh my fucking god. Now, as Chelsea's friend, I know I'm supposed to be the bigger person. But I am like 5'4", so this is like physically impossible. You've just seen this happen. So instead I decided to become a fucking relentless hater of any of those men in Chelsea's life. And any of those men she like drags in through the door like a cat drags in like a half-dead, half-eaten mouse. So I do the thing where I'm like congratulating her on her latest catch. But in the end, I just know in like 2 days he's going to be disgusting and rotten and smelly. And I'm gonna have to take out the fucking trash here. I mean, it's just not fair. The work that I do. One of these husbands, for example, what Chelsea calls this way before they ghost her 2 days later. Anyways, one of those husbands texted Chelsea one wonderful day. Hey, Jonas. No, that is not her name. And when Chelsea replied, who is Jonas? He said, sorry, autocorrect. Too bad he had sent this as a voice message. I'm giving you the fucking tea here. Chelsea's dating life, her husband, they are like going to the fucking circus. You expect a good time, but in the end, she just gets creamed by clowns. The difference between these, like, between the actual circus and Chelsea's dating life is that the clowns in the circus actually care about you having a good time.
Yes.
Chelsea is so delusional, she actually believed the guy when he texted her on Hinge one wonderful, very dark and cold night at 3 a.m. Hey, want to try my bolognese sauce? Also true.
It's really true.
And then he followed up with, and I even washed my bed sheets.
Oh my god.
And I was the one who had to explain to Chelsea that the bolognese was probably not the noodle he wanted to share with her. I'm just saying. Dating Chelsea is really like going to one of her drag shows. You expect nothing and you still let down. Chelsea thinks she can avoid all of these shitty ass fucking men out there by saying things like, I'm a good girl, I don't do sex on the first date. But in Chelsea's case, that just means she lets another useless fuck waste even more of her fucking time. Like, imagine you're dating a guy, he puts in 0 effort, he never texts you back, he's a very bad conversationalist, you know, he doesn't even put in the bare minimum, and in the end you'll find out he's also bad in bed. Like, just imagine. This is such a waste of your fucking time. Like, girl, the earth is dying, the polar caps are melting, we don't know how much longer we have on this planet, and you spend your time entertaining a below average dude instead of entertaining the audience with a drag show that's actually good.
Oh my god.
Now, I know what y'all are thinking, these men really suck. And we sure hope they do if you get catch my drift. But they're supposed to suck your dick, not the last shred of hope from your soul. Chelsea really does believe in the good in people, which is a very admirable quality. Like she thinks she can fix these men by just loving them hard enough. Now I think maybe, honey, instead of fixing him and healing his inner child, you should focus on just swallowing his children like the rest of us. Move on! I mean, come on. Chelsea really wants that rom-com life, like romance to play out, like these romantic movies with a happy end and everyone's just happy in the end. But turns out her dating life is really more like a horror movie, and she is the last girl standing.
At least I'm standing, y'all.
Not for long.
For me, watching from the outside as her friend and observer, it is more like watching one of those like slapstick comedies where she, I'm rooting for the main character here, but it's just so fucking funny to watch her slip and fall on the same banana peel over and over and over and over and over again. And for some reason, all these banana peels have the same ugly ass mustache. Now, at this point, I am 100% convinced that the only way Chelsea gets bookings is the same way she gets dates. Everyone just hopes her grandma's there. And the only difference between Chelsea's failed situationships and her failed bookings, I guess, or her drag in general, is that with the failed situationships, it's not actually her fault. Now, y'all guys, I know because you know drag, right? So you know how drag queens are sometimes called mother, when they do exceptional services for the community, or perform outstanding shows, or serve incredible looks, right? Now, Chelsea has none of those things. Nope. But she too gets to experience motherhood by teaching these men basic human concepts like communication and empathy. I really could call her the Bob the Builder of drag, the way she's trying to fix these men. Now imagine what would happen if she would put the same effort she puts into fixing this man into fixing her face, fixing her shows, fixing her looks or anything. Then she would actually be, sort of okay at drag, I guess. Now the thing is, after roasting all of these men, I am realizing now, I've prepared this, but still, that I am in a way no better than Chelsea. All I did was talk about these men in her life. So I'm just like Chelsea, putting these men before her. Chelsea, my darling, and I love you so much. And if you loved yourself just half as much as anybody in this room loved you, I would have had no material for my roast of episodes. You are in this room and have dated Chelsea, but you have not been mentioned in my roast. Just know it's because I'm running out of time, but I'm kind of fucking out. Now, if you think, all the things I'm saying, that Chelsea actually deserves a man, who's good, who treats her with respect, who's very handsome and funny and smart and also very humble, why don't I just date her myself?
Well.
Now the thing is, it's not like Chelsea's not cute, y'all. But knowing her taste in man, the second she would show interest in me would be the moment that I started to realize what I had become as a human being. That is very fucking bad. So Chelsea, my darling.
Yes, baby.
It's not you, it's me. I have standards.
Oh my God.